Worst rebounding teams in the NBA. No Kevin Love. That forces Cleveland to play small now. Gives him a good opportunity.
Irving to the bucket. Role has been different this year for Mozgov as opposed to last year. A good lover from Denver. Gortat gets the roll. Marcin Gortat averaging a double-double this season.
That's a great pass from Morris.
Irving attacking, and a beautiful flip, and Mozgov there for the putback jam. Here's Irving on Temple. J.R. Smith, nice pass to Mozgov.
Very nice look. JR's got the hole at the time.
A lot of discussion about whether Kevin Love was on the block. Bradley Beal on the floor. Beal missing a good part of the season due to injury. James with the steal, and LeBron flies through the air for the stop.
I guess he's rested.
Another steal by James. Here comes another show. Here's Beal from the corner, and that ends.
Let people hang in the wind. That's the way he rolls.
Beal all the way to the bucket, gets it to drop.
The locker room among the players were that it was about his kids. Now, LeBron hasn't confirmed that, but they believe it was about his kids. Again, I talked to some players. They didn't think it was a big deal because he and Wade are so close. And several of the players did leave town on those two off.
Beal had 8 points to lead Washington. Kyrie Irving with 8 to top the Cavs.
I think Washington pretty fortunate to be within 4. They did fight back, but they got to do a better job in the paint.
And numbers for the Wizards if they hurry. Beal all the way for the stop.
We got something with cameraman tonight. That's about the 3rd or 4th time we've seen guys fall in.
Both teams have scored. Irving 3 of 8 from the field. Working on Temple and hitting it. And so they're in the 8th spot right now.
But what are they, 2.5 games out of 5th?
Thompson with the tap. What Iguodala did in the finals last year. Excellent ball movement. They work it back to the other corner, and Dellavedova with his 3rd basket, his first 3-pointer, and it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
That's terrific numbers at 31% from behind the arc this year, Dave.
Yeah, last year he was at 42%, which was 8th in the league. John Wall, the Cavalier players saw it. And Kyrie Irving clearly was upset. He went off in the 4th quarter. He had 19-4. He was a 6-man candidate. Then last year as a starter, averaged 15 points per game. Mozgov, what a great catch and finish on the alley-oop. Irving weaving through traffic. Here's James. Rhythm bounce and nails the three. And a steal by Irving. Cleveland looking to run. Here's Irving for 3. Got it! Back-to-back triples for the Cavs.
Well, LeBron struggling all season long from behind the arc, but this time he can cook dinner, have dessert, and he throws it in. And it's Irving who gets the second 3, and the Cavs running away. It's quite remarkable. Last night, a great game. Didn't pull away till late. But I've never seen a team, as great look there from John Wall to Gortat. I've never seen a team have as many skilled players.
Ball misses. Shumpert with a rebound. Inside 2 minutes to go. Here's James. Lob for Mozgov. An underhanded alley-oop. One won't go. He hit his first one. John Wall racing into the front court. Grabbed by Mozgov, but he puts it in.
Pretty amazing. He has 1 triple-double this season.
Great pass there by James and a 3-point opportunity for misses. And James with his 8th rebound. LeBron running the floor, finishing with the left.
You got to pick up the basketball, particularly when it's...
I mean, based on what you've seen this year out of this Cavalier team, it seems as Irving hits again.
So we only have really 2 games of them being totally healthy, and it's a different group than last year.
James, another great feed. 7 assists now for James.
Defensive end, that team's a different team when he's on the floor.
By the way, great to hear that Manu Ginobili is expected to play tomorrow night after needing testicular surgery after an injury of the Wizards. And he wasn't shooting it well in Phoenix from behind the arc this year either. The answer, though, by J.R. Smith. Wall, and beautiful anything tonight. He's 0 for 5. It's his first two-point attempt. James again. They work it around to Jefferson. Splashes home a three.
Played very well against Philadelphia a couple nights ago.
2-second difference. Game and shot clocks. James skips past Nene and lays it in with the left hand.
Off the glass and breaks it out on the push. It's hard to stop him. All right, Todd, thanks. Guys.
All right, Chris, Kevin Love resting tonight as Tristan Thompson scored
from the field, just 36 from 3. It's a little surprising.
Now the last 4 games he's been under 40% in each game from the floor as Dellavedova connects.
Didn't Dellavedova get voted most dirty player in the league? I think he's got that going for him.
Scrappy.
And then Bogut was in there as well. I mean, it's the Aussies. Get that one to go. Rebounding and defense are the 2 areas that this team has struggled with all season long.
Irving hits again. 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
Starters. Who knows? Who would have thought that C.J. McCollum would do this? By the way, he's the most improved. If you want to throw that in there, too, we talk about that. He's been absolutely unbelievable. Lillard's played, but they've done a tremendous job. I think exceeded their expectations. This was a rebuilding situation, but here they are with a chance to make the playoffs.
Hickson gets it to go. Yeah, Portland 4 games above 500. But I'm with you on the Coach of the Year thing. I think if the Warriors get the record, it has to be Kerr/Walton, or however they divvy it out, as Fry misses a 3. Sasha Cohen puts it in, and
he knocked down over 40% from the three-point line. He defended the best player on the other team, and he played a major role for that Hawk team.
3-point chance for Hickson after the Gooden air ball. Oh, now granted, those 4 wins were 2 against Philly, 1 against Minnesota, and Cleveland without LeBron James. But still, the Wizards playing better ball as Oubre connects on the 2.
The team, it doesn't matter. You don't rely on your bench. They don't get as many minutes.
Drew Gooden, not sure what that was. It was a turnover.
I don't know.
So Washington will fall to 30 and 31. Cleveland improves to 43 and 17. Impressive showing tonight by the Cavaliers on both ends. They hold Washington under 40% from the field. The Cavs hit 12 threes. They dominate the paint. And LeBron, had he played it all in the 4th quarter, probably would have gotten a triple-double. He had 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 7 assists. John Wall, 17 points, 7 assists in defeat.